This video will focus on navigating around the panel schedule. Most of the navigation occurs in this region of the ribbon right here. The primary means of being able to move from one bus to another is accomplished in the bus summary. Bus summary is broken down into multiple bus types. So if you're wanting to move to a branch panel board, click on that tab and then double click on the bus that you're wanting to move to. Once you're in that bus, clicking on the toggle input and schedule button will toggle you back and forth between the panel schedule and the input screen. You can move up one level by clicking on the source panel, and that will take you to the panel or the bus feeding the bus you were just at. In this case, Transformer T75-1 is feeding panel L1A. If you want to return back to L1A, you can easily do it by clicking on the subfeed panel button, clicking on Go to Subfeed, and it will return you back to the panel L1A. Alternatively, you can return to the recap sheet from no matter where you are in the panel schedule. You can always return to the recap sheet by clicking on the recap button. When you click the recap button, the software will finish running all load calculations. It will run the voltage drop and short circuit calculations and return you to this screen. From here, you have access to transformer schedules, generator schedules, transfer switch schedules, and UPS schedules. Now, these schedules are empty because we haven't added any of those bus types yet, but those types of schedules expand to the right as you add bus types to the panel schedule. Also, you have access to a table that provides a summary of the short circuit and voltage drop calculations. It also provides a load summary that the authority having jurisdiction can look at to determine if any of these buses are overloaded. In this set of columns, you have the AIC ratings based on the short circuit current calculated at each bus. And then in these last two columns, you have the voltage drop and then the percentage voltage drop at each bus. Keep in mind, voltage drop is cumulative from the source utility out to each of the buses that are shown on this table. You can either use a short circuit and voltage drop analysis showing the loads, or in some situations you may not want to show the load, and those are available as well in a much narrower short circuit and voltage drop table. Again, returning to the recap sheet brings you to this point here. The recap sheet provides information on the building, project information, including utility information. It also provides the watts per square foot available at the main service. Additionally, it lists all 6 project parameters and their current state. It also lists all of the errors and warnings that are being tracked in the software. Please refer to the other videos in this series to learn how to take full advantage of this panel schedule software.